Hey, welcome to Cup of Flour channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the proofing baskets and how I do kind of flour them to prevent any kind of sticking of the dough. I have actually two kind of proofing baskets at home. Again, I'm a home baker and I'm baking each and every bread that I make at home, and I like to use products that I can buy kind of cheap, and also that's not going to cost me a fortune just because that I'm not a professional baker, I guess. Okay, so here is my big proofing basket. It's called also Bannetons, and these are the small ones. I generally like to prepare 500 grams of bread with these small ones, and a little bit bigger, 700 to 900 grams of bread with this big one. At the end of this video, I want to talk about the option if you don't have these proofing baskets. These are nice, not so expensive. Once you buy them, I guess I've been using them for the past 5-6 years. I really can't remember anymore. Really good. It kind of keeps the moisture and it doesn't make it wet. The biggest problem with the proofing is that you get your dough ready, you get everything set up, you spend some time, maybe it's your first bread that you're going to be baking, and then all of a sudden you get this sticky, kind of problematic dough that you can't get out of your proofing baskets. You turn it upside down and it's not coming up. It's not coming down. You just start kicking it, you start hitting it, nothing happens, and it's just it gets sticky. That's one of the problems. I believe I have shared one of the videos before like that. That was a big frustration after spending almost a whole day baking my first bread and then having my dough kind of stuck into this proofing baskets. And okay, what I do is, some people like to use, so there are several options here. Some like to use whatever flour they have used. For example, if you have used rye or something, some really professional bakers like to use those kind of flours to prevent sticking. And what I like to use, that I really like white flour, and that's the reason I like kind of flouring my proofing baskets with white flour. What I do is I just grab some here and then just just pour it here. And what I do is I start kind of go through each and every wall and each and every crack of this proofing basket. That's one of the critical parts of it. You want the flour kind of distributed everywhere. That's going to prevent any kind of sticking. Okay, so here we are. We have had each and every wall floured with white flour here. And then once we're done, what I do is I just don't want to waste my flour. I get enough here. And you don't want to keep it like this. You don't want to keep too much flour inside it, because otherwise it's going to be messy dough at the end of the day. What I do is I start pouring the rest into the other one. I want to save some flour here, and that goes here. Okay. All right, and this was the last one, and we're almost done. The final one that I'm going to show you is a little bit different. I'm not going to be using these nice looking, kind of professional looking proofing baskets. I'm going to use whatever I have at home, which is the basket that I use for cakes. Okay, here it is. These are really cheap. I guess you can even buy them for maybe $5-6 or something like that. But the biggest problem with these ones, this is a metal one. The biggest problem with these ones is that if you're gonna have your dough inside this one for proofing, there is no way that you're gonna take your dough out of it. It's gonna be stuck. It's gonna be kind of just terrible. And the best way to prevent it is I just use a cloth, just a simple cloth, nothing special here. And I just want to put it inside like this. Okay, you just make it. So if that's not enough, just make it bigger. It's really up to you. Don't forget, once you have your dough inside, that's gonna make it kind of go down too. What I do is just a little bit, I start sprinkling flour. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna make your dough stay inside this basket. And once you're done, it is a lot easier to take it out. All you have to do is just like regular, I keep it with my hands like this and keep my dough, and there you go. Just turn it over. Pretty simple, just a simple cloth and a simple cake pan, just $5-6, and you're good. And you know, sometimes I bake a lot because I bake kind of weekly. What I do is I have this big guy here and then 2 small ones. There you go. And if I need more, then I use my cake pan here. Pretty effective, simple, but it works. Why not? If you have the tools, just use them, right? Okay, so I hope you like it. And if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. It's kind of brand new, so I'm looking for subscribers. And feel free to follow and watch the other videos that I shared with you guys. All right, thank you so much and see you at the next one.